I reckon to start off with, ginger is grown worldwide. It's a tropical plant, Vietnam, Asia, South, but under the right conditions, you can grow it as far north as Canada. And to do that, up there, you need to put it in pots. Ginger is a slow grower. Sometimes it takes 7, 8, 9 months even to really form your good roots. It needs 2 to 4, 5 hours of sunshine a day. It grows pretty good in a shaded area. All right, we'll start. There's 2 ways that you can do your ginger. You can take it and put it in water, in pots, like so, and it'll root. After 7 to 10 days, you should have something that looks similar to this. Now, or you can put it in this kind of pot. Now, I prefer this for the simple reason ginger grows out. Notice how it's shaped. It's out. It don't grow deep. This is actually part of the stem. It's not a root, it's a stem. So you plant it, I like to plant it where the ginger can kind of travel. You take it out gently and your root is in good top loose soil. You can take it out, put it in your garden, and it'll grow extremely fast. Now, it very seldom gets any diseases. It's a pretty hardy plant. The only things you have to watch for, people, is a brown tip. If it grows up and the tips get brown, it's a little dry, so you need to add a little water to it. If it starts turning yellow when it gets up yay high, then it needs water. If you get it too wet, the roots will rot. Now, a lot of people like to give dates like, this will be growing roots in 7 days. I'm working to my conditions. You work to yours. Up north, put this in a pot. Let it grow 3 or 4 or 5 months if you got to, in a sunny area, winter. If you have a sun porch, ideal. If you don't, keep it by a sunny window. And I want to show you this. I soaked this particular 2 pieces in water for 24 hours. Then I took them out of the water, and look how pretty they are. Each one of these little shoots will grow and make a ginger plant. Look how pretty that is. Now, I did not soak these. I harvested them and just stuck them in. Now, I got shoots, but look at the difference. Look at the difference. Ginger is used in everything, medicine, food. Now, here's something else I want to show you. That's a healthy plant. This is extremely healthy. This was more or less part of the original 2-year-old root that grew these. See how it's kind of wilted and ugly looking? And so are these. That's one reason I put these in the water. I prefer to put them in soil. But just a demonstration. They have shoots, and they'll grow out faster, roots faster than this will. But this, to me, is more of a sturdy plant. But anyway, that's part of the old root. So is that, kind of dried up. But you can go through it and look at it. Most of my ginger has been sold. Basically, this is all the ginger I have left right here. That's it. Most of it's been sold, and it sells fast. Now, let's get back on this. We know how to do it in water. It'll form roots, I don't know, a week, 10 days, whatever. When it gets to roots, take it out and put it in the plant. An individual plant like this, a root, get a milk jug. See, I like that grow out. You take it, pull the toothpicks out of it, and you lay it in there and put it in the soil. And it'll start growing. When you want to take it out, your roots are developed, you're pulling it out gently and put it in your garden. In a pot, when you plant in a pot, the roots get down there and get all balled up. When you pull it out, you got a ball of roots. I prefer the flat roots, they grow faster. Now, Okay. I'm going to set this up right quick. Believe it or not, I run out of potting soil. I had to go buy this potting soil. Got plenty of worm poop, low on potting soil. Now, people, I'm going to tell you something. You take it and you just space it out gently. I don't like breaking my roots up. The bigger the root, the faster it grows and the stronger it is, and the faster it develops other roots. But I also like it flat. A lot of times when you break it like this, it'll rot. Just like this piece fell off. Beautiful shoots. I don't think it'll grow, it's too little. Anyway, you put it in here. Now what I'm going to tell you, you can take my word for it. You can take this right here, and you take it, and you just cover it lightly. Cover it lightly. Now here's the trick, the part I'm fixing to tell you. That the best way to grow this in a container, you take it and you weight it down extremely. Put a container this size, like 2 waters in there. Then leave it alone. Don't water it. Just leave it in an area by a sunny window, kind of a dark, sunny, shaded area. And leave it alone. When the sprouts start coming out, then you check it and see how deep the water is. If it's dry, water it lightly and let it grow. But until them sprouts come out, it might be 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, don't water it. Just leave it alone. Now these 2 pretty boys here, I'm going to give each one of them their container because they deserve it. But that really come out good. Soak it 24 hours, take it out, put it in a dry container with a towel, let it dry, and wait 4 or 5 days and you see what you got. Okay. Now, the ginger is 3rd generation store-bought. Now, ginger bought at the store a lot of times has a non-rooting agent applied to it to keep it from sprouting on the store shelf in the produce department. That's the reason you want to peel store-bought ginger. If you take a pan like this, as I showed you in the video how to do it, and just harvest little pieces of ginger at a time as it grows, it'll be fresh and tender. Hit it with a toothbrush and water, and you can eat it, peelings and all. It is mild compared to the older ginger. Like I said, that's 3rd generation store-bought, and look at the eyes on it. It's beautiful. Now, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.